Ryan. 3 to 6 was the prediction for essentially inside the 435 loop, and it looks like that's what happened.
It's panning out so far so good and coming out in stages as we talked about, one in the morning, one coming through the evening hours. And here's a look at First Alert Live radar. The other thing that we mentioned to update the forecast and get a little more fine tuning is the fact that we said that the last batch would definitely set up south of the 435 loop. So the chances of additional snow really piling up, maybe an inch or two. The other problem is the particles are so small, it takes a lot of them to add an inch or two to the tally. So here it is, and notice how you see some of those darker shades of blue farther down to the south. There's Butler, for example, and also Lynn County on the Kansas side. So that's going to be the better chances of picking up a couple of inches. Out to the west, this is not necessarily the back edge. The back edge is all the way down into Oklahoma and Texas, but you know, the radar only shows so much because of the energy being kind of moved around the beam itself out in Gardner. Now look at visibilities. You can tell where it is heavier snow. We are looking farther down to the south and southeast, an inch or mile or two of visibility. Clearing out as you're heading up toward Maryville, St. Joe, at least from the heaviest of the snow. Flurries can't be ruled out for sure. Here it is, First Alert Future Scan. Notice the color code. So there are going to be some areas where the snow will be coming down a little heavier, probably not as heavy as what we saw maybe an hour or two ago, but still can't totally rule it out. But I do want to give the first alert out toward Marshall, Sedalia, Warrensburg, other communities south and east of Kansas City, or south and west, like down toward Lacine and Garnett. As I put this into motion, look what happens by midnight. Still staying in that axis south of even 50 highway pretty much, certainly south of the I-70 corridor. That's been the rule pretty much all day today. This is midnight, still some flurries or not much accumulation expected going farther north and northwest. By 4 in the morning, it looks like the 435 loop may have a couple flurries, but the heaviest is still farther down to the south and southeast. We will gradually see a little bit of sunshine. This is now by 7 in the morning, but it's still mostly cloudy, but looks like the snow is done for us. There it is, the clearing line that will try to move in from the north and northwest by the early afternoon hours. Hourly planner here, as we're looking through the pre-dawn hours, looks like the snow really cuts off by 2 to 4 in the morning. Wind chills down below 0, 13 below. Temperature staying steady at 2, getting up to 6 by 10 in the morning. Potential additional snowfall, still another inch to 2 possible to the north. Looks like 2 to 4 more likely in the lower end of that. And farther down to the south, still the possibility of another 3 or 4 inches for you as well. Here's a look at the exclusive First Alert 9-day forecast. 2 in the morning, afternoon high of 16, and that 16 may be optimistic. With the snow on the ground, even if we do clear out with some sunshine, I'd be surprised if the Arctic air really is that forgiving. North winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour, but that's enough to eke that wind chill down below 0, and it stays that way pretty much until we get into the afternoon hours. +3 for the heat or for the wind chill. I guess that's acceptable. On Monday, though, that's another alert day because it is going to be so cold. Starting at -5, 18 the high then. Tuesday and Wednesday getting closer to freezing. That's the way it's looking right now, and even warmer than that heading into the rest of the 9-day that I'll share with you after that. Bitter cold stuff, accumulating snow still. Haven't seen many power outages, so that's good news here. Winter impacts continue to be there with the road conditions not the best. Also, as we're looking for the delays, they're going to be out there and probably some closures. A lot of school closures for Monday and church closures coming in for tomorrow. Frostbite is mentioned less than 30 minutes before you really have to be a little more on the careful side.